Live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 968, a creative spin on family history. So what are we talking about? Well, it's Fun Friday, so I figured what could be something fun that we could do on Fun Friday that's all related around genealogy, that's something that we haven't done before. So we decided to be a little creative. And we came up with the Genealogy Bingo game. Yes. So it is a fantastic and engaging activity for family gatherings, workshops, or even online events, whatever you're doing with your family to get together. Some families get together on Zoom once a week and have lunch together. Some families just get together for family reunions or that. The workshops come in if you want to do this. If you are putting on a genealogy evening and you've got different people coming, then you can, and you're teaching them how to do genealogy, just the basics or something like that, then you could use it as a workshop, as an icebreaker or something further on. So how do we create a genealogy bingo game? First, you have to design your card. Usually it's a 5x5 grid format. So you have 5 squares across, 5 squares up, so a total of 25. And instead of numbers, fill in each square with a genealogy-related prompt. You could do things like ancestors who were born in, and put a month there. For example, ancestors who were born in December, ancestors who served in the military, ancestors who had more than 5 children, ancestors who changed their last name, ancestors who lived over 90 years of age, ancestors who immigrated from, and then specify which country, a specific country. So you can put that in there as well. You could also add in there documents or milestones, things like you found a census record, you discovered a marriage certificate, located an ancestor's will, found a grave marker, solved a family mystery. And so those are just some of the things that you can put on there, and then you can customize them for themes. Zeffy, come back here. Sorry, she's a little touchy as whether she's going to seize or not. So we're just keeping a close eye on her. Anyway, so you could do the holiday edition. So squares could include ancestors born on Christmas Day, or a family recipe passed down for 3 generations. You could do the cultural edition, which focuses on specific regions or traditions, such as an ancestor who spoke more than one language, an ancestor who lived in a log cabin. Then you do the kids edition and simplify it with fun, easy prompts like learned a fun fact about an ancestor, or saw a photo of a great grandparent. So then how do you play? Where do you play? Oh, there are so many different ways that you could do this. You could first of all, you got to gather players together. So whether it is a genealogy class that you're doing, whether it is a family reunion, a holiday party, or other online genealogy groups, you can have both small and large groups can participate. Use a random generator or draw prompts from a jar. So if you've got a jar with all of the prompts cut up in there, or you could do like wheel of names would be a good one. You put all the prompts there, and then you spin the wheel, and it will stop on one, and then you can remove that clue out of there once you've used it. So wheel of names would be a good place to put that, and have the system randomly pick one of them. You can encourage discussion on each prompt. Players can share short stories or facts about their matching ancestors. You could even offer prizes to fun genealogy-themed prizes like a vintage-style journal, old maps, a DNA test kit. There's so much out there. I don't have it on today. A genealogy T-shirt. There's all sorts of things. Maybe it's a throw cushion with some genealogy saying on it. There's so many different cool things out there. Alternatively, you can reward with homemade treats or the honor of sharing the next family story. Variations on the bingo game. Yes, we even talked about that too. Come here, Zeph. Come here. What are you doing under there? Come over here. Good girl. Let me keep it on you. Hop in your bed. No? Okay. So variations on the Jingo Bingo. Jingo Bingo. Variations of genealogy bingo. You could do storytelling bingo. Each square requires the player to share a story related to the prompt. For example, if the square is ancestors migrate, they can recount a known immigration story. You could also do photo bingo. Match squares to old family photos, such as wedding photos, ancestors with pets, ancestors with their children, baby pictures. You could do an online bingo. Use platforms like myfreebingocards.com to host virtual genealogy bingo for distant relatives or genealogy groups. That's a really cool one. That's fun. You could research bingo. Okay, she's eating. Research bingo. Encourage the participants to uncover specific records during a genealogy research session. For example, find a baptismal record, find a marriage certificate, find a death certificate, find a will, find a military record. All those sorts of cool stuff can come in. Find a passenger list that they're on, that your ancestors are on. And you can include a mix of easy and challenging squares so everyone can participate. Allow wildcards for players to add unique family discoveries. So the wildcard doesn't mean they get a free square. Well, it kind of sort of does, but they still have to find something for it. So it's for players who can to add unique family discoveries. You can use this as an opportunity to teach younger generations about genealogy in a fun and interactive way. And my question for you this evening is, what unique square would you add to your genealogy bingo card to highlight a fun or unusual ancestry discovery? And I'm just going to see if I can find, there's something here I want to show you guys. There was a picture I found today that somebody posted on a genealogy site. All right, let's see if I can get this to share screen. This is going to be fun. So remember the other day we were talking about unusual ways. We had that show called Gone Too Soon, which we did on, I don't even remember what day we did it. We did it a couple of days ago. And we were talking about unusual ways that people died. So somebody happened to post this in there because it was very unusual. And so I wanted to share it on here. I'm just trying to see if I can do that. Oh, it's a window. I need to share. That's this one. Let's see if we can share it. So this, somebody posted on there because it was very descriptive on how this person died, but also in an unusual way. And this is where we're talking about, if you remember, recall back to the episode Gone Too Soon, we're talking about how some of them are written on their tombstones, the way that they died. This is one of them. Let's see. So can you all see that? You should be able to see that. Just going to come back over here. So in memory of Alan Shannon, aged 26 years, who was fatally burned March 21st, 1870 by the explosion of a lamp filled with R.E. Danforth's non-explosive burning fluid. That's written on her tombstone. So there is an example. There is a living example there, right there, of how some of these unusual deaths are recorded on tombstones, besides as well as being in there. In the coroner's report, there'll probably be a coroner's report for this, and it'll also be written on their death certificate as well. So I wanted to show you that as an example of one of the ones that it actually just came across my Facebook feed today, so I saved the picture to put it up here because somebody had found it and thought it was interesting to share that something like that would actually be written on a tombstone. So those are some ideas on playing genealogy bingo, which I think is absolutely awesome. So I might even come up with that's what we could do. We could do a bingo challenge, a genealogy bingo challenge. And that's what we'll do. I got to sort out the details, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bingo card for everybody that can participate. And it's going to be one that's not going to be drawn. It's going to be one that you have to go through and fill in all the squares. It's going to be like a scavenger hunt, but in a bingo card. And there'll be prizes for those that complete the whole card. There'll be prizes for those that get a line, whether it's straight, diagonal, whether it's straight across, up and down, or diagonal. So yeah, we're gonna have some prizes for that. But I'm gonna work out the details now. Now that I've thought about it, I'm gonna work out the details, and we'll get that going in the new year. I'm gonna start the new year off with that one, or maybe we'll start it next week before Christmas, and then you have like the week of Christmas and New Year to do it, when most people are off work and got time to do that. Or maybe I'll just do it for the month of January. I don't know. I'm going to think about that, but I will get back to you this weekend about it and what we're going to do. And don't forget, we're getting close. We're getting close to Christmas. We've got Christmas on, what is today, the 20th, and 5 sleeps. Oh, I have to go take a picture of a house that's down on the corner here. They've got like a 7-foot Santa in their front yard, and it's got a pole there, and on the pole it says, it counts down the number of days till Christmas, and it says on there number of days till Christmas, and then there's a number there on a digital screen. But these people do an incredible job of doing a phenomenal window display, which I also want to get a picture of too. But they put a full Christmas tree on the inside of the house in their living room there, with the blinds open so everybody gets to see it. Good, she's eating, yes. And then they've got like this life-size Santa that's standing next to the tree, and it's all lit up, and they've got those little icicle lights that dribble down in the window as well, plus having other stuff there. So I want to get a picture of that. But anyway, so Christmas is coming up. We've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 sleeps. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. No, Tuesday night. 5 sleeps. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Yeah, 5 sleeps till Christmas. You want a quick gift? Just go up here, scan this code, and you can buy one of our gift certificates, which right now is on sale. With buy 3 hours, get 6 hours of research done for you, or buy 5 hours and get 10 hours of research done for you. And we can even send you the electronic copy of it so that you have something that you can print off and put under the tree until the envelope arrives with everything in it. So you still have something to put on the tree. So we can do that for you. So just go up here, scan this, pick which package you want. If somebody's doing research and you think they might need some coaching and guidance, just scroll past that and you'll come across our Navigator pack. And our Navigator pack is where we will help guide you through some brick walls, give you some ideas, look at your tree, see whether you could have where there may be some issues with your tree, where you're on the right path with things, give you some hints and tips and things to work with on that as well. So with that, we are out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. Go make a bingo card for your family on your family history, and have the family maybe do it this Christmas when you guys get together for something fun. But remember, make it challenging, make it easy. You're going to have different age groups there, so you want to be able to have everybody participate. Maybe do it as a team exercise, like the guys against the girls. Always a good thing to do. Guys against the girls challenge, or it could be the kids against the adults, the teenagers. I don't know. Figure it out. With that, maybe you could do it by generation. Put the generations in different teams. You got the grandparents, the parents, the kids, 3 teams. There you go. She just buried her biscuit in my filing box down here next to me. Yes, she likes taking her milk bones and burying them until they are seasoned enough for her. Anyway, with that, we are out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6